Hey everybody, today we're going to talk about our top sleeping pad picks of the season. So if you're in the market for a sleeping pad and you're not sure which one's right for you, this video should definitely help you out. If one of these sleeping pads does happen to catch your eye, be sure to check out our in-depth video reviews. The links for those are in the description below, and we've done one for each of these sleeping pads. If you're new to the channel, my name's Ben, and I'm part of the team here at the Adventure Junkies, where we help people like you choose the right gear to get outdoors. If you want to learn more, definitely visit our website at www.theadventurejunkies.com. Now we've got a lot to talk about, so let's get on with the video. Before you start looking at sleeping pads, you need to ask yourself some critical questions, like what type of camping are you going to be doing? Are you going to be car camping? Are you going to be strictly backpacking? Or are you going to be maybe doing a little bit of both? What's more important to you, weight, comfort, packability? Maybe you need a blend of all three. So we put these 5 pads to the test in the field, and we also evaluated important factors such as price, weight, size, packability, R value, and more. All right, so let's jump right in. We're going to talk about our top 5 sleeping pads of the season. First, let's start with our pick for best overall, and that's the Nemo Tensor. The Nemo Tensor is a fantastic all-round inflatable style sleeping pad. The Tensor scores high marks for being lightweight, comfortable, warm, and packable. Pretty much the best of all worlds, and that's why it's our best overall. You can pick one up from Nemo for $189.95, so not super cheap. You definitely get what you pay for here, though. It weighs 15 ounces or 425 grams, and it has an R value of 3.5. So a great 3-season sleeping pad. We love this pad because it does most things really well. It's easy to inflate, it's easy to deflate, it's packable, it's warm enough for 3-season camping, and it feels nice to the touch. It's not loud. Our only real gripe about the Nemo Tensor, or the only real downside, is that it's made from 20 denier polyester, and that's not the strongest material. If you look online, there's plenty of reports about people either claiming to delaminate one of these or getting a puncture. So it's lightweight, but there's a reason it's lightweight. Luckily, Nemo does have a lifetime warranty that'll protect you against delamination. So if you do have an issue, definitely contact them and they'll get you taken care of. The other downside is the price. You know, we love the pad, but $189.95 is gonna price a lot of people out of the Nemo Tensor. It's not the lightest, it's not the warmest, or even the most comfortable, but it's definitely the best combination of all three. Next, let's talk about our pick for the best sleeping pad for side sleepers. That's going to be the Sea to Summit Etherlight XT. So the Sea to Summit Etherlight XT, it's another inflatable style sleeping pad, and it's often listed across the internet as one of the most comfortable sleeping pads available. We found this to be really great for side sleepers. It's a full 4 inches or 10 centimeters thick, so it's definitely putting some space between you and the ground. So I'm a side sleeper, and I sleep with almost exclusively an Etherlight XT. It's been my go-to for a while now. It just works with my style of sleeping, and comfort is important to me. The regular size of the Sea to Summit Etherlight XT retails for $189. So all of that comfort I'm talking about definitely comes with a cost. The regular size of the XT weighs in at 17.3 ounces or 490 grams. We found this to be the most comfortable inflatable style sleeping pad that we tested this season. We also give it high marks for its valve system. I like the valve system. Sea to Summit has been using the same valve system for a while now. It dumps air quickly, inflates easily, and it's really easy to make micro adjustments. So if you're someone who likes to inflate it all the way and then dial down the pressure a little bit to like really dial in your comfort, this valve system works really well for that. What we don't care for about the Sea to Summit Etherlight XT, besides the fact that it's just a little large when it's all packed up, is that we'd love to see a slightly higher R value than 3.2. Since it's a full 4 inches or 10 centimeters thick, an R value of 3.2 is not as much warmth as we would love. It's a warm enough 3-season sleeping pad. Definitely warmer pads out there. All right, now we're going to talk about our pick for best ultralight sleeping pad. That's going to be the Thermarest Neoair XLite. This pad is an absolute heavyweight in the lightweight sleeping pad category. It's another inflatable style sleeping pad, and it's one of Thermarest's best-selling sleeping pads. The XLite packs down nice and small, has a very respectable R value, and still weighs less than every other pad that we tested. The XLite's pricey at $199.95, but that price is going to buy you a bunch of weight and space savings. Like you might expect from the name, the XLite is light at just 12 ounces or 340 grams. As you can see, it packs down nice and small, so you're going to save a bunch of room in your pack. The other thing we really liked about this pad is how warm it is while maintaining such a light weight. In fact, this pad is said to have the best warmth to weight ratio available on the market today. A couple of things that we didn't like about this pad, though, is it's noisy. Even packed down, you can kind of hear it definitely has what we call the, the chip bag or the trash bag noise. It's definitely one of the loudest pads that we tested. We also found it to have some stability issues. With its horizontal baffles, if you sleep on the side of the pad, it does seem a little off balance. It kind of pushed air to one side. We found the valve system to be a little finicky, and that's true across all of Thermarest sleeping pads that use their wing lock valve system. It's not a bad valve system, it's just a little tricky to use, that's all. All right, moving down the line, we have our pick for best sleeping pad under $50, and that's going to be the Thermarest Z Lite Classic. The Z Lite is a classic. It's a classic Z folding closed cell foam style sleeping pad. Basically indestructible, but also very affordable, and that's what makes them attractive. So price, let's talk about price. It's what we already mentioned, it's under $50, which is fantastic. You can pick one up for $44.95. So the Z Lite, as the name suggests, is fairly light. 14 ounces or 410 grams. We like that the closed cell foam, it's basically indestructible. Just because you're not paying $200 for a sleeping pad doesn't mean you don't want it to last for a long time. But we also like the simplicity of unpacking and packing this sleeping pad up. No inflation, no deflation, just super straightforward sleeping pad. Another bonus about closed cell foam pads is you don't have to worry about putting a hole in them when you're out on the trail. So inexpensive and rugged, but what are the downsides? The biggest downside of the Z Lite Classic is just that it has an R value of 1.7, which really makes it a warm weather sleeping pad. We'd love for it to be a little warmer. It's also not the most comfortable pad, and it's a little bulky. You're going to have to strap it to the outside of your pack more often than not. All right, lastly, let's talk about our top pick for big and tall humans. That's going to be the big Agnes Q Core SLX. It's an inflatable style sleeping pad that boasts 3-season comfort and is available in 6 different sizes. We like the Q Core SLX for larger humans because it's available in a variety of larger sizes. And it's also comfortable. It's nice and thick. It has plenty of thickness to keep you off the ground. The inner baffles are 3.5 inches or 9 centimeters thick, and the 2 outer baffles are 4.25 inches or 11.5 centimeters thick. So basically the 2 thicker outer baffles kind of hold you in place while the inner baffles get to keep you off the ground. You can pick one of these up for $118.97, which isn't too bad when you look at the price of sleeping pads these days. And the Q Core SLX weighs 18 ounces or 482 grams. So that's solid 3-season comfort with an R value of 3.2. What we like most about the Q Core SLX is just that it comes in a variety of sizes, 6 different sizes to fit a variety of humans. That's much appreciated in the outdoor community. The thickness helps with comfort, and overall is relatively comfortable sleeping pad. What we don't like is, unfortunately, the recycled inflation sack that is included with the Q Core SLX. It just doesn't work that well. It's heavy. We like that it's recycled. We just don't like the execution. We'd also like to see some added warmth out of a 18 ounce or 482 gram pad. All right, that's it. These are our top 5 picks of the season in the sleeping pad category. If you have one of these pads on the table, tell us what you like about it. Tell us what you don't like about it in the comments below. All of your comments, they help out other hikers. Also, just a reminder that if you don't have one of these sleeping pads on the table today, but you'd like to learn more, we've done full-length video reviews, and you can find the links to those video reviews in the comments below. If you're ready to pull the trigger on one of these sleeping pads and you know everything you need to know and you're ready to make a purchase, you can find links to make a purchase in the description below. All right, that's it. If you found the video helpful, please make sure to like and share so more people like you can find it. Happy hiking. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you don't know what gear to bring hiking, or maybe you've just wasted money on the wrong gear in the past, then you definitely need to get a copy of this book. It's called The Beginner's Guide to Hiking Gear, and we've created it with the total beginner in mind. It'll help you learn what gear you need versus what gear is just nice to have versus what gear you don't need. It covers everything you need to know, including how to choose each item and specific product recommendations based on your budget, gender, hiking destination, and more. You can pick it up on Amazon, and it's available in paperback and for the Kindle. Check out the link in the description below. Happy hiking.